Yo, so today's question is, yo, Elliot, why have you changed? Elliot, I used to like you when you were this, but now you're that, and I like this better than that. Yo, Elliot, what happened when you used to be X, but now you're Y? I liked you better when you were X. Elliot, why did you say this one time, but now you're saying something completely different? Elliot, why is it that I can't hold tight and firm and believe what you say like you're the Lord Guru, cult leader of the world? Well, because I warned you, yo, Elliot's gonna change. If you're looking for a strong leader that tells you what to do, what to think, how to be, who's gonna show you consistency, it ain't me. I am a connoisseur of ideas, and as a result, I explore a lot of different things, and I change my mind. So today I want to talk a little bit about why I change so much, because I do get a lot of those questions. I get a ton of questions from people who, for example, what sparked me into making this video is a comment that I received from a young man that I met in Berlin a couple years ago. He said, Elliot, when I met you in Berlin, you were so open and spiritual and enlightened. And I go on his Instagram page and there's pictures of him sitting cross-legged next to Buddha. Well, when I was exploring those ideas and being that way, I'm like a battery. We're all like batteries. I attracted you into my life. You like the things that I was talking about. See, the thing is, people have what they call it, like something bias. You guys will know what it is. But they want more information, more ideas, more reflection of what they really are. Confirmation bias, that's what it is. I want you to confirm me in my beliefs. So a lot of times when I throw out a certain belief, I'm gonna get a segment of the population or a certain idea or a certain, if I present myself in a certain way, I'm gonna attract a certain percentage of the population that I'm confirming their idea of themselves. They say, everybody that you know or everybody that you come across in your life is a reflection of you. So I often like to help you understand too that your opinion of me is a reflection of you. And I'm not trying to point fingers and say you're bad or there's something wrong with you. What I'm saying is you can only hear me, you can only receive me if I reflect the part of yourself that you're willing to accept, right? But if there's a part of you that is that's in the shadows that you don't like, and I reflect it to you, you're not gonna like it. But anyway, let me get back to the point of me changing my mind all the time. So I gotta be honest with you. I gotta give you a warning. I've given you this warning. I gave you this warning years ago, but I'm gonna give it to everybody who's maybe brand new here or you've forgotten. Do not believe me. Don't believe anything I say. Don't hold on to anything I say. I don't spit dogma. I play with ideas. I love ideas. And I'm the kind of guy, I'm an action taker. I'm a deep, dark action taker, meaning I go full bore. I don't put my toe in the water, I jump 2 feet in, especially when I find ideas that I'm resonating with in the moment. So I can go through chapters where I'm immersing myself into an area of study or a philosophy or a religion, and I don't play around with it. like what I'm saying is, if it resonates with me, I'm gonna be it. It's one of the things that I understand about myself, right? And I'm able to accept this about myself, and I hope, to share this with you so that maybe you can accept me a little bit better also too. I wear my emotions, I wear my thoughts, I wear my being on my sleeve. I'm very transparent. Hard for me to lie, it's hard for me to, I get excited about things, so it's hard for me to hold back ideas, hold back things I'm thinking about, hold back. When I make these videos, I literally am like stream of consciousness, and whatever has been floating around in here or has been playing with my heart, it just comes right out. And I'm gonna contradict myself a lot because I play with a lot of ideas. So I'm curious. I like reading in a broad spectrum of ideas, right? I'm one of these guys. If you're looking for a master, I'm not a master. I am a jack of all ideas, a connoisseur of all ideas. I like playing with a lot of ideas. I like considering a lot of ideas. I like adopting a lot of ideas. I like putting on the suit, the armor of a brand new idea and wearing it around a little bit and seeing how I feel with it. Not only am I curious, but I'm courageous, meaning I have no problem being wrong. I have no problem contradicting myself. I have no problem changing my mind, changing completely. And I know it freaks people out because people need, I understand, and this is where, I'm revealing my shadow side to you here. People need consistency in their life, right? They want to know that when they go to McDonald's that the Big Mac is going to taste the same every time. Hey, no matter where I go, what time it is, 10 years from now, Big Mac's going to be Big Mac. But I can't do that. I would be lying to myself. I'd be lying to you. I wouldn't be Yo Elliott. I wouldn't have the charisma that I've got that makes you love me the way you love me. And if you love me today, just a warning, you might hate me tomorrow. But I invite you, not for me, but for you, because I have fun here. And when you hang out with Yo Elliott and you ask me questions and I spit on the camera for you, it's a game where I'm having fun. This is like a playground for me, right? So if I say something that doesn't resonate with you today, I invite you not to run away. Don't get so emotional, so triggered that you get so upset that you gotta unsubscribe or you gotta get away from this guy. And I could see people at home, like I can imagine they get very, right? If I can do that for you, that's great. There are a lot of people that are addicted to strong emotion, and I understand that. I like to read news that triggers me too. But be detached a little bit, meaning I'm probably gonna come back around at some point and say something that you do resonate with. I'm probably gonna contradict myself a lot. So even if I say something, these are all just warnings. There's a video about Yo Elliott today. I'm just telling you about me. A lot of times I say things that I don't fully understand or actually believe, right? Sounds crazy, and that's why I warn you, don't believe me. But I'm wrestling with it. That's another thing that I want you to also understand too. Like a lot of things, I play at my edge when I'm sharing with you guys. A lot of times I'm playing right at my edge, meaning I'm not a master. I'm not a genius. One thing that I probably have most mastery in is in lifting, because I've been doing it since I was a kid. And that's why people say, why don't you just stick to lifting? Because the ideas are too much fun to stick to one. So yeah, I know how to lift. I could teach you how to lift. That's probably where you can trust me the most when I talk about straight up mechanical lifting, like how to pick shit up and put it down. That's really, if you want my genius, it's how to pick shit up and put it down. That's my gift. The rest of it is me playing on the edge. It's me just playing with ideas. It's me just having fun with you guys. I know that our conversations are resourceful because I am a resource of a whole lot of different ideas. Like I say, I expose myself to a whole lot. Not always a good thing. Sometimes I get lost down rabbit holes. I deceive myself. There are a lot of things that I end up believing because, like I say, I don't tip my toe a lot of times. I jump right in, end up believing, and then coming up out of the water later on and realizing, oh, I was lost down there, wasn't I? And I just come back up and I would dry myself off and walk away. But if I made a video while I was in that swimming hole, people are gonna try to hold me to it. Those of you guys who've been fans of me long enough and you know where I'm coming from, just bookmark this video. And when people, if you see them in the comments and they start getting upset and they want to know why this guy's contradicting himself, or why this guy's always changing, just tag this video. Let them know, oh, slow down, dude. We're here for the entertainment factor first, first, right? We're here for whatever inspiration, information, ideas I could offer you second, because those are fleeting. Ideas are fleeting. Philosophies are fleeting. And anything that I can prove to you today, somebody can prove me wrong tomorrow. And if anything that anybody says that's not me today, I can prove them wrong right now. The whole idea is not to be attached. I spoke about this in a video yesterday. Learn how to be detached. Learn how to, I'm gonna give you a couple good quotes here. There's one line where, I don't know, one of the philosophers says that it's a mark of a genius to be able to entertain an idea without accepting it, right? I entertain ideas. Doesn't mean that I'm going to wear it for the rest of my life. Also, let me go down this rabbit hole with you for just a moment. We're all changing, and we all change. The big difference between me and most people is that I'm vocal and I'm courageous, and I'm willing to speak my mind as it's changing. I might change my mind in the middle of a video, and I have no shame about it. A lot of people have filters. That's one of the things that, as a kid, Elliot has no filters. He just says whatever comes up. I just say what comes up. But the point is that we're all evolving, we're all changing. There's another good quote, I think it was Muhammad Ali said it or something like that, because he changed, right? He said that if a man has the same beliefs at 50 that he had at 25, then he just wasted the past 25 years, something like that, right? So that means you got to give yourself a chance to upgrade, revision. And it doesn't always happen in a linear way based on your idea of what that person's supposed to be. So a lot of people are like, yo, Elliot, how did you regress, right? There's no regression because life happens in cycles. Because as soon as we think we've got here to the top, we're coming full circle around. I've spoken about this, maybe I'll do a full video on it, but these cycles of life, every 12 years we go around a clock. And I've seen it in my life. And so even, for example, between 2015 and 2018-ish, 19, I was really swimming deep in the abyss. And I was going through a phase from age 36 to 39 that is marked by spiritual expansion. And when you're expanding spiritually, anybody who's had some sort of an awakening, right? I don't even want to use that term, but hey, it's kind of what it is. You start waking up. There's a sense of being ungrounded. It's like, I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, but I'm riding this wave. I was riding the wave. At age 40, when I turned 40, right? When you come around the clock, number 3, so you start a new quarter. I woke up again, right? So I'm 41 now. It's been about a year or so that I started like waking up to parts of myself that I forgot. But that doesn't just happen to me, it happens to everybody. This is what happens. So you got to give yourself an opportunity to evolve, to change your mind, to go back. There's nothing wrong with going back on ideas that you left. And I think we got to stop holding ourselves to certain, holding ourselves up to things that rules for ourselves that don't exist. You can change your mind. You're allowed to do that. And you can also go back to an idea that you left once before, right? Ideas are malleable. They're fun. Don't be too serious about them. Don't be too serious about me. So that's it. Hey, before I go, I got a new free ebook I'd like to send you. It's called 4 Layers of Strength, something I've talked about for many, many years. Republished it. I want to send it to you. Click the link down below if you're on YouTube. Click my link in bio if you're on Instagram. Send a message. What's going to happen is it's going to open up Facebook message. Send a message just saying, send me the book. And my team will get back to you and send you a copy of my new free ebook. So that's it, y'all. Don't love me too much. A lot of people like to say, Elliot's a cult leader. I'll be a bad cult leader, right? Because the minute I give you one dogma, I'm going to change my mind and say, wait, never mind, forget that. Let's go over here, right? I'm like a kid, having fun, playground of ideas. Done.